Hi guys, you've probably heard this all before from other YouTubers, but I think it bears repeating, so forgive me, but I really feel I have to add my voice to theirs. I know that not everyone who appreciates beautiful things falls for the overpriced snob appeal game of designer goodies, but we can all benefit from a gentle reminder of the mind games they play. Let's start by having a long, hard look at this particular truly magnificent bag. It's a beauty, isn't it? But the big question is it really worth almost as much as a house? To be clear, beautiful it may be, but it doesn't have diamond encrusted linings or a royal lineage like it's been handed down by the kings and queens of England. But it is a Birkin bag. Now, for the uninitiated, the Birkin bag is the Rolls-Royce of handbags, sans wheels, and an engine. Prices range from a reasonable £8,500 all the way up to the cost of a small moon landing, 300,000 smackers. But wait, there's more. You don't just waltz into a Hermes store and pick one off the shelf. No, you must pass Hermes' rigorous shopping history test. It's like the coolest club with the longest line ever, and the doorman is a Hermes sales associate. You've got to prove your love for the brand by buying their scarves, makeup, and maybe even their handkerchiefs with H logos. Entering a Hermes boutique is like walking into JD Sports and being told, sure, you can buy a football, but only if you purchase a kayak, a golf club, and a piece of Dwayne Johnson's Under Armour collection. It's the Birkinomics of bags. The sticker prices alone can have you going into shock. But here's the kicker, there's a waiting list. An unbelievably long 5-year wait, for goodness sake, for a bag? Well, of course, they want you to fully appreciate it's not just a bag, it's a Birkin bag. Despite the hoops and hurdles, people throw money at this bag like it's the last parachute on the Hindenburg. They save for years, but here's the twist, you don't get to choose the color or style. It's like ordering a surprise mystery bag. You'll accept what you're given and be grateful. What's especially galling about this is the fact that it's an artificially created scarcity. They could easily produce many times more bags if they chose to. But someone somewhere has done the calculation of greed and desire and come to the conclusion that making us all wait will ultimately be more profitable for them. Why are people under the Birkin spell? Some might argue it's the craftsmanship or materials, but deep down, it's all about showing off. We're all guilty of wanting to flaunt our social status, like being the cool kid with the shiny new toy on the playground. Designer items are like cheat codes in this consumer game. They're basically a label that says, I'm the real deal. The world of designer brands, from Louis Vuitton to Rolex, is a realm where social status is determined by how much money you can throw at them. It's a game that can drain your bank account faster than a rigged roulette wheel. That's why today we're diving deep into the world of designer brands, where they'll happily target your wallet, mess with your head, contribute to Earth's slow meltdown, and turn you into a financial cripple if you let them. Okay, before I continue, how about hitting that like button and subscribing? It really helps us out. So, let's get down to it. Designer brands, not to put too fine a point on it, will keep your pockets feeling emptier than a banker's heart. It's like they're an irresistible magnet for everyday folks who want to look rich. Think of Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, and no designer logos on display. Many of the high-profile uber-rich are like that. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos' ex Mackenzie Scott, Melanie Perkins, Mark Zuckerberg, and Whitney Wolf Herd of Bumble fame, no Jimmy Choo's or Hugo Boss suits in sight. You won't find Bill Gates drowning in designer labels. He doesn't need to prove he's rich. We already know. Designer brands in reality are selling a fancy dress costume, but rich people don't need costumes. We can spot them from a mile away. Designer brands are serving up conspicuous consumption on a silver platter, letting you pretend to be rich. Yet you end up looking like you're trying way too hard to fit in with rich kids. It's like flashing a neon sign that screams, I'm overcompensating and I'm living beyond my means. The millionaire next door, you might have one living next to you. driving a Kia, shopping at Lidl, not flaunting designer logos, and just quietly enjoying their millions. These aren't people trying to keep up with the Kardashians. They are discreet, privacy-conscious millionaires who know the value of a pound. Now, let's talk about celebrities and influencers with their designer clothes and goodies. What you don't see is that they often get these products for free because the brands know it's great marketing. Some have official partnerships where they're paid to wear their stuff. It's like a rich version of show and tell. And now, let's discuss the pretty woman effect. Designer brands frequently encourage their sales reps to be snobby and dismissive towards customers because it makes people want to be part of their exclusive club. It's like high school all over again. You want to be part of the cool group with the 10,000-pound backpacks and 1,000-pound t-shirts. Their arrogance makes you desire their product even more. Put simply, it's basically one big snobbish fashion cult. So let's ask the big question. Why do we buy designer brands? People buy them because they want to feel rich. But here's the kicker. There's always someone richer. It's like trying to be the tallest person in a room full of basketball players. The reality is luxury brands are preying on your insecurities. And sadly, those most vulnerable to this marketing are the middle and lower class. They're the prime targets of the you can buy social status scheme. If you've ever thought about saving up to buy a designer bag, remember this. Brands are often caught destroying their unsold products. Coach slashed their stuff up like they were off their mats. Burberry decided to incinerate theirs. Think of that the next time you find yourself falling for the "our bags are precious works of art" spiel. Let's talk about the price tags. A lot of designer stuff comes with investment written all over it. But let's break that down. To buy a Birkin bag, for instance, it's not just the cost of the bag itself. It's the whole shopping history you need to build and its associated costs. And if you do get your hands on the precious object of desire, you're definitely going to want to insure it too. Just one small stain and you can wave that marvelous investment goodbye. Finally, let's put our money where our mouth is. If you're about to splurge on that designer bag, think twice. Consider the opportunity cost. You could invest that money instead, and in a decade, your designer bag might still be worth what you paid for it. But if you invested wisely, you could be looking at a financial glow-up that lets you retire earlier and live your best life. So tell me, have you ever bought a designer item? Did it make you feel like £1 million? Or more like you lost £1 million? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let me know if there is another topic you want me to tackle. Remember, your money is your time and let's use both wisely. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time, guys. Bye!